Hey guys, it's Will. It's Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society. Welcome back to the channel. Oh, it's a really exciting announcement. You probably already know about it. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. I don't know what people are looking at every day. I got so many messages about this one at like 7 o'clock this morning. I actually got up kind of early. I woke up with my kids this morning. They woke up at like 5:45 or something like that. And this announcement was made at 3 p.m. UK time, which is 7 a.m. LA time. So at 7 a.m. my phone was like, zzz, 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 everyone wants to tell you something. So I went to my phone and I was like, what do they want to tell me? And my phone was like, Eureka has announced these incredible titles. So I opened my phone and lo and behold, there were all the messages. I did actually receive a heads up about this yesterday, so I got that sneaky inside information. But yeah, so two super exciting Blu-ray titles coming from Eureka in, I believe, July. And yeah, July 26th of 2021. The first one is Millionaire Express. I get asked about this movie all the time, like especially once Eastern Condors have been released by Eureka on Blu-ray. Then the obvious question was, when are we going to get Millionaire Express? And like people like pretty regularly will just kind of, you know, I DM with a lot of people on Instagram, like a lot of other fellow fans and like people who like work in the film industry and are big, you know, fans of Hong Kong cinema and who work in like Blu-ray distribution and stuff like that. Like we chat for fun and they'll be like, "What's your favorite fight scene in Millionaire Express?" Or like, "What do you think the best segment of that film is?" Or like, because you know there's the scene where Richard Ng is like running across the top of the train and back, which is hilarious. But then the Dick Wei Yuen Bu fight in that scene is like one of my favorite fights ever. So if you're unfamiliar with the film, it's directed by Sammo Hung. It came out in 1986, and it's like a who's who of Hong Kong cinema at that time, minus Jackie. And so the cast is like Richard Norton, Cynthia Roth, Rocky and Bu, Sammo Hung, Dick Wei. God, who else is in this movie? Rosamund Kwon, Richard Ng, like I said, I already mentioned him. And it's kind of like, it's like a Western, but as a Kung Fu. So like they go to this train breaks down, or this train is stopped. I think these like bandits kind of like stop it in this town way out in the middle of nowhere in the desert, and there's like one hotel and a couple buildings, and then these bandits come to town, and it's almost like a Seven Samurai type thing where like, you know, they're invading the town and all the people have to defend themselves, but it's just like this ridiculous like martial arts comedy Kung Fu bonanza. So this is a 2-disc release. And I'm going to read you everything that's going to be on here. It's limited. First 3,000 will get the, it says limited edition set, 3,000 copies only. Wow. So that's, you better get on that like ASAP, because we know that the Lucky Stars first 3,000 sold out like hella quick. So 4 versions of the film across 2 Blu-ray discs, all presented from brand new 2K restorations. Limited O-card slipcase with new artwork from Darren Wheeling. Limited edition reversible poster featuring new and original artwork. Limited edition bonus disc featuring English language version of the film originally prepared for international theatrical release. A new cut of the film prepared exclusively for this release that combines footage from the original theatrical and extended cuts of the film to present a hypothetical complete version. Limited edition booklet featuring new writing and rare archival imagery. 1080p presentation of Blu-ray in the original Hong Kong theatrical cut from a brand new 2K restoration. 1080p presentation on Blu-ray of extended version, sometimes erroneously labeled the international cut from film from a brand new 2K restoration. Cantonese audio, original mono, alternate English dub track, rare alternate Cantonese soundtrack, original English dub audio, original English subtitles, or optional English subtitles, excuse me. Brand new feature-length audio commentary from Asian film expert Frank Zheng, who you know if you watch the channel, because I just interviewed and he's awesome, and I'm so excited about that. People have loved his commentary on the Lucky Stars release, which I have right over here, which I hopefully will be reviewing very soon. Brand new audio commentary from Mike Leader and Arna Venema. What? So they're both on there. Double dose, double barrel, shotgun hit to your face of my 3 favorite people to do audio commentaries. I've interviewed Arna before, and I'm actually interviewing him again like next week, so something to be excited about. Brand new select scene commentary by actress and martial arts movie icon Cynthia Rothrock. Brand new interview with Cynthia, archival interview with Sammo, archival interview with Cynthia, archival interview with Yuen Bu, archival interview with Yukari Oshima, who's also in this film, who's an amazing Girls with Guns film. She's an incredible performer and actor. Alternate English opening and closing credits, trailers, 1080p presentation on Blu-ray of the English language version from a brand new 2K restoration, the hybrid cut from a new 2K restoration, and this is kind of just going over the stuff that was, yeah. So that's insane. That is completely insane. That set is huge. 3,000 copies only. Get on it immediately. Like, seriously. Because that's going to sell out hella fast. That is a fan favorite. I'm actually more excited about the next film, despite hyping that one so much. Wild Search. I've done a 20-minute long video about why I love this movie so much. This is directed by Ringo Lam. It stars Chow Yun-fat, Sherry Chung, Roy Chung is in it. It's just an incredible film. It's a kind of like heroic bloodshed movie, very much in the vein of like A Better Tomorrow, in as much as it's basically a drama that is kind of presented as this thriller or action film. And I have to say, I don't like the artwork for this one. And I've never not liked the artwork for one of these like Eureka, Spectrum, 88, like Criterion, all these labels doing Hong Kong films. I've never looked at artwork and be like, I don't really like that. I don't like this artwork. Let me tell you why. Because it makes it seem like it's a movie about a single character's struggle, that it's like this really violent kind of brutal movie about one person's existential journey, and it's not. This film is very much about relationships. It's about the way that people interact with one another and with their communities, and it's about compassion and empathy and people understanding one another across cultural divides and stuff like that. And so to have a single character on the cover there holding a gun feels antithetical to what the film is about. That being said, I'm not criticizing the artist, because I don't know if Eureka was like, look, we need to sell this. It's Chow Yun-fat, it's Ringo Lam. We're going to sell it with City on Fire. We're going to sell it with like kind of the lingering image of you know, the killer and those types of films. Like, we can't have, you know, let's try not to depict relationships and empathy on the cover. Let's just have Chow Yun-fat with a gun. Like, I don't know what the mandate was for the artist. I don't know what they're trying to accomplish, but from a personal perspective, as someone who loves this movie, I don't think this artwork represents what the film is about. The movie was released in 1989, and let me read you what the special features are on here. Limited edition O-card slipcase featuring new artwork by Gregory Sacre, who goes by Gokaiju, I guess, or it works for Gokaiju, whatever that is. 1080p presentation on Blu-ray from a high-definition transfer of the original elements. Original Cantonese auto, original English subtitles. Brand new feature-length audio commentary by Asian film expert Frank Zheng. So I'm really, really excited about that. As you know, we love Frank. Archival interview with actor Roy Chung, and a limited edition collector's booklet featuring new writing by David West. So this Wild Search is actually also coming out in June from Spectrum Films. And Spectrum, I think, is going to have a few extra bonus features. They have that Roy Chung interview, I'm pretty sure, because I know they have an archival interview with him. I would assume it's the same one. They're not going to have the Frank Jane commentary, I would assume. But I do think they're going to have a few other extras. So, and I do prefer their artwork, but this one's going to be a lot easier for me to watch because it's going to have English subtitles. Although I do have an English sub file for this, so it'll be pretty easy for me to watch both those releases. So actually, maybe I will compare those releases. So drop a comment if you want me to pick those both up and compare them. My name is Will. Super exciting announcements from Eureka. Millionaire Express, which is like, I think, an all-time classic favorite Hong Kong 80s movie for so many fans. And then Wild Search, which is one of my all-time favorite movies. Probably like a top 10 80s Hong Kong movie for me. Maybe top 15, but I really, really love that film and can't stress that enough. Thank you for watching. We will see you next time.